All right, guys, welcome back to Raceway here today. We are back here today with the Mountain Dew COT series. We are getting to the final third of the CRL seasons here with Mountain Dew COT series running its last 6 races, and we'll be back here in maybe a couple days for the Exalted Cup Series race here as well. So Calebville Raceway, this is one of the first tracks that came to be when the BMR and Air started back in 2017. This track was made in 2016 as a little short track in Griffin, Georgia, just a little bit south of the CRL headquarters and Atlanta Motor Speedway. And we're back here today once again this track here. And this track has hosted, I believe, the 3rd or 4th most races in league history out here as well. And of course, it's still going to keep on adding on throughout the history of the league. But anyway, let's get to your stories here today for the Exalted Cup Series, the Mountain Dew COT Series here today at Calebville Raceway. So Caleb Campbell, who does have the most wins here, with 7 wins here. He did not win the first ever race here, by the way. He is starting 17th here today along with Alex Almirola. Both had issues in qualifying. Definitely big for Caleb to have issues here in qualifying because he is looking to try to run down Will Bounds into points here. Definitely did not need this to try to start running down the 43 into points, but we'll see if this 48 team can make a comeback here today. Then you do got Will Bounds. He also did qualify more around the middle of the pack here. He didn't really qualify up front here, and he's really won. He's won 3 races here, and he's only been running about 6, 7, 8 seasons. We maybe only ran here close to 8 times, I want to say here. So Will's really won nearly half of the most recent races at this track, including his first career win, which happened in his second career start here in the league out here at this track. Then you got Cam Spinner. He won the last race at Little Rock Raceway, having a big race there. Spinner's only has 1 DNF on the season. He's ran basically in almost every race. Only DNF'd at Forsyth here into that one. And we'll see how Cam Spinner can do here today in this one. Then you got your front row here. Jace Turner's had a few pretty big races here lately in this series, getting top 5s here in the season. And Jalen Bounds, who's 3rd in the points here. Jace also is 4th. Jalen, who's 3rd in the points, got the pole here in today's race. She's also looking to run down her younger brother here going into today's race. So let's feel rolling off here. Let's get a starting grid here for today's race. So row 1 is going to be Jalen Bounds and Jace Turner. Row 2 is Maddox Traber and Jalen Turner. Sorry, a little hit a kick up there. Row 3 is Cam Spinner and Jesquito. Row 4 is Carly C. and Cash Boyer. Row 5 is Brady C. and Connor Jacqueline. Jacqueline has won 2 of his 3 career wins here at this track. Row 6 is Will Bounds and Eli Johnson. Row 7 is Leo Gordon and Brexton Bush. Row 8, Keelan Harvick and Owen Larson. Rounding out the field is Caleb Campbell and Alex Almirola. So things on your day's race here is going to be an 11-lap long race here at Calebville. This is a short track. It's a little bit of a unique short track. The turns are kind of banked similar to what Iowa is without that 14 degrees of banking. However, the front stretch is completely flat. So it's not like you have a little bank on top of the front stretch. It's literally just a completely flat front stretch they race on. So you do got to be a little bit careful to not cause this on the front stretch here. But I mean, it's been pretty chill lately on track. Just really having tire issues overall in the league here with cars wanting to lose the tires. Cat here hates the diecast car tires, I guess. But anyway, let's see who's going to win here today at Calebville Raceway. So going green here, Bounds and Turner Lee. Also, we'll let field fly by here. Jalen and Jace will be side by side for the lead here. Outside lane does work pretty well here at Calebville as Jalen does keep the lead, but Jace will be right behind, and Cam Spinner up to 3rd already here as we're working lap 2 as Jalen Bounds out front. Jalen, she's looking to lead the most laps in the season right now at the moment with her being on the pole here. Jace looking for the race lead here. It's coming to lap number 3 here. And Owen Skeeto has an issue. Big crash on the front stretch. They had a Fox Sports style hiccup there too while broadcasting. So Brexton Bush had a tire go out again here, of course. And got into Jesquito, took Jesquito out. Skeeto has 2 wins at this track as well. And Cash Boyer was also caught up in his wreck here as well as these 3 cars all just crashed out here. Coming to lap 3, so restart on lap 4, and Jalen Bounds is still your race leader. And right now at the moment, she has taken the most laps led in this series here. 29 laps led over her brother's 28 laps led. Caleb Campbell is 3rd with 26 led here. But Jalen trying to gain points here. Back green here, lap 4. Jace Turner on the outside, and Turner, he gets run on the outside. He's going to go for race leader. Jace does have a win on the season here. However, he has not won in that middle Georgia race here. Everybody else here kind of a hornet's nest here with a lot of points contenders right here. Will, Caleb, and Braden near each other right now in the field. They're all top 5 in the standings here. Of course, Caleb trying to gain points. Well, Caleb's already got the top 5 here in this race here from starting 17th right now as Jace Turner lead. And Jace, he has not won yet at this track here, Calebville Raceway. This is also his and his sister, Jalen Turner's. Basically, this is their home track here. So Jace definitely does want to go for a win here. I see Jalen there with Connor Jacklin going for a move on Bracey and Will Bounce here. Yeah, the more spots Will could lose to Caleb here or Jalen, the more both of them will gain. And Jacklin trying to have a good day here. Days we're coming here 4 laps to go. Jace Turner in the lead. Jace looking for a big win here today. Jalen Turner moving through the field as well. I see her in the 18 car. So we'll feel flying by down backstretch as Jace Turner in the race lead here. Coming through, let's go. And Leo Gordon goes around. Big crash in turn 4. 2 cars wrecked in turn 4. Gordon, I guess, had the same tire issue in the right front. And yes, I did check the tires between restarts. I will be checking them between the next restart here. But yeah, then Eli Johnson, just an innocent bystander. And it's probably a good thing with how Leo blew the tire that Eli did get into the wreck there, because that would probably have been a really bad crash for Leo, the way the 88 was going to the wall there. But yeah, both these drivers are out here, fortunately, in this race here today. And we're going to go back green with 2 laps to go now. And Jace Turner, he has led here since getting the lead from Jalen Bounds in the last restart. Can he hold it, though, with 2 laps to go here? Jace Turner in the lead, Jalen Bounds second. Caleb Campbell there third. Caleb, he wants to maximize his points here today as Jim makes moving outside. Jalen Turner going for third, now second. She wants more. C and Spinner get together, and there's another crash in turn 4. Another crash 2 to go here. Just not enough room there as they all got bottlenecked there around just outside the top 5, basically. Spinner and C are both the drivers who did not benefit from anything there as they both got into the outside wall there and are going to be out of the race here and off here today. Second DNF for both these drivers here today, unfortunately, for Bracey and Cam Spinner. 2 drivers right there around the front of the points in the top 5. And with this as well, we're going to restart with just 1 lap to go here. Of course, like I said, the new caution rules. If a caution has 2 to go, it's just going to be a 1 lap dash to the end. No overtime here. So 1 lap to go. Jace Turner out front. Jalen Bounds. Jalen Turner. Owen Larson is sitting in 5th here. Will Bounds sitting in 6th. Caleb Campbell 4th. Pretty big see where they can finish here at the end because that will affect the points here. 1 lap to go. Jason Jalen leading them off here. Caleb makes it 3 wide on the outside on Jalen Bounds here. Owen Larson go for 4th here as we go back to short time. Coming through 3 and 4. And Jace Turner will get his first one in his home track as Jalen Bounds hangs on to get 2nd. And with that, Jace Turner gets his first ever win at Calebville Raceway. His first win in his home track here today, as well as Jace Turner gets his 28th win in the CRL here today as he burns it down here at his home track in here at Calebville Raceway in Griffin, Georgia. As he burns it down, and Jace Turner, sound like results here today in the race here. So Jace Turner, he led 8 of the 11 laps here today. Jalen Bounds in second. Also, Jace Turner with his 28th career win. Really just trying to run down Jess Guido and all the drivers within the top 5 in the win list right now as he is currently 8th all time. Caleb Campbell, 3rd place right here. Jalen Turner, a top 5 here today as well for her. Keelan Harvey got a big top 5. Owen Larson really got a top 5. He just got his first career top 5 in the Exalted Cup Series race at Glenville. Will Bounds got 7. That's actually his worst result in this series this season. Also, every race Jason's finished, he's gotten a top 5 in it as well, by the way. Carl C, Max Schreiber, Alex Almirola, Contract Rona, your finishers. Everybody else all DNF'd here in today's race with just incidents here. 3 cautions here today at Calebville. This also same thing happened, I think, back when Jace won Middle Georgia, which was race 5. Yeah, 3 cautions in Middle Georgia there. But yeah, that'll do here for with the results. So let's go look at your points here as we have 5 races to go. So 5 races to go here. We got 2081, a street course up next here. So Will Bounds does have a 30-point lead over Caleb Campbell. Jace Turner does tie for 3rd with Jalen Bounds. They are tied for 3rd. Of course, hey, then you look at the bigger picture here to try to gain points of Will here. Not fight each other just yet. Save the fight for the finale if you do get to that point. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a great battle. I think it's going to be these 4 cars going for it. Brady C just on the outside. I think he'll hang on for 5th. Jalen Turner right there at 6th. Cam Spinner, Eli Johnson, Max Schreiber, just get your top 10 the points. Everybody else in the points here today's struggle this season. However, though, Keelan Harvick and Owen Larson, for the bottom 2 in the points that are still running, yeah, they had some good runs here today as well. But yeah, that'll do here with the points here. So yeah, 5 races to go. 2081, a street course next race. Talladega is going to be a big decider in all of this. Martinsville, that's a good track for Will Bounds there, and him and Caleb could battle it out there for the win. They got Thunder Raceway and Atlanta Motor Speedway. Atlanta, of course, a good track for Caleb, and Thunder, Talladega, and 2081, I think are going to be the big toss-ups here in the final 5 races of the season. So that'll do it here for today's race here today. Thank y'all for watching every day. Congrats to Jace Turner on the race 1 here. Next race series, like I said, will be a 2081 street course. The Texas Roadhouse Grand Prix in McDonough, Georgia. That'll be a fun little show to have there, a fun little race to have there. But next, we do got the Exalted Cup Series race here at Calebville Raceway to decide who's going to be battling for that championship between possibly Jace Turner, Bracey, and Caleb Campbell there. But anyway, once again, thank y'all for watching your day. Thank y'all for the support channel like always. It's Calebville Wrestling signing out, and I will see y'all next time.